Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, shall we? Well, everyone has given me so much great advice throughout, and I've been thinking about this a lot, taking into consideration comments that you guys have been making, and just my experience playing like Baldur's Gate 2 and stuff, and you know, if my character, because I'm the main character and I've been blessed by the angels or whomever to play some kind of cosmic role in things, and that's going to incentivize the enemies to prioritize me in combat, instead of banging my head against a wall as I get obliterated by things, I'm actually going to respec my character. And I thought about respeccing it into a more effective version of what I began with when I really didn't know what I was doing. But I think I'm going to change tack altogether, and I'm going to have a caster that's like this in our group. But it's not going to be me. I might hire a mercenary to be a spellcaster and make that from the ground up. But I'm going to rechange my character into a hardier healing character. If you look at our party configuration, you know, like when I check it out, I've got a support shaman, a paladin who is a secondary healer, and an amazing DPS character. And then I have this, like, kind of support-oriented spellcaster. Now, this character will get good eventually as I get more spells, as spellcasters usually do in these kinds of games. Like, they start out really weak, and then the spells become incredibly powerful and game-breaking as you go. But I'm going to give this... Our party is still going to have this role, but I'm going to outsource it to another character so that, I don't have to be as invested. Like, if they die, I just won't... For some reason, I just take it harder if my main character dies, the one that's named after me in the battle, then the other ones, that's a little bit of, ego bias, of course, but also, if the game is going to, like, drop enemies on top of me, or if I'm going to get focused a lot because, I'm seen as, I don't know about the leader, but I'm just definitely, like, the one that the gods are going to want to stop if they're trying to, the demons are going to want to stop, rather. So I'd rather be a little bit hardier, and I also want to heal. Clerics are always good in D&D, and so I'm going to make my character, I'm going to try to make it like a real tanky style healer. Because also, what I was thinking about is, like, even this ability that I have, Light of the Angels, I'm not saying that this is a phenomenal ability, but it requires you to want to be in combat if you want to dazzle the enemy, for example. And, you want to be closer to your party members. And if I'm way on the periphery, this ability is less effective. And it's not in and of itself why I would do this, but I think it's just one of the factors that I've considered. So that's just kind of where I'm at. And the way that I've decided to rationalize this would be, looks like they have a Loki here. I didn't see that. I'm just going to say that, like, when I picked up the sword and I got the the god powers and the scar and the chest and all of the magic that we had surging through us, it transformed us into a new thing. And that's kind of how I'm going to RP that decision. And I'm going to talk to Hilor, and we're going to get into that right now. So I'm going to say, I need good training. Okay. Now, this is free of charge. I know I can probably respec later, too, and pay money or something, but for now, I'm just going to do this. And what shall we change into? Well, we're going to go ahead and I want to use a portrait that's not from Wrath of the Righteous because I don't want to encounter my own portrait in the game. So I'm going to use somebody, let's see, from Kingmaker, maybe, who just looks like... this one is... I mean, I do like how I look. I mean, it's a great portrait, but let's see if I can find one that communicates more what I'm thinking. Oh boy. Getting better. Getting better. I've been changed into a dwarf. This actually looks pretty sweet. I do like this portrait a lot. And does that also dictate... Oh no, this guy looks amazing. Okay, yeah, let's go with this. Alright, so I've been changed into, like, obviously this is a paladin, or looking like a knight kind of a dude. I'm going to be this, but more of a cleric, unless there's a hardier looking, you know, male cleric available. Not yet. No. I mean... That's a priest, but he doesn't look very hardy. He looks like he was a Nacho Libre. I don't need that. This isn't bad either, although I look a little bit... I don't like my facial expression there. It's like I look like I got caught doing something, and I'm shamed and embarrassed. I don't look very comfortable in my armor. No. Okay. This is good, too. The bare torso. Not bad. And anybody over here that's good? Alright, this guy's got a big size. You know, I didn't play Kingmaker, obviously, so if I use one of these, it's going to have meaning to some people and nothing to me because I don't know. Here's another dwarf who also looks good. I kind of like this dude. He looks stout. So we're going to go with this. We're going to be like, we got transformed a little bit. We de-aged. We got the Hollywood de-aging process. All right. So here we go. And that doesn't look right. We're gonna change this to look more like me anyway, like we did before. Okay. So we're gonna go to the alchemist, and we're gonna go down to cleric. What cleric options are there? Okay. So I could be a crusader, which is a militant arm of the church, and what do we get? We start with Fortitude +2. We get a bonus feat. Our domain selection is... removed by the archetype, okay. Proficiencies in medium armor, weapons. I don't want to eschew physical armor. I want all of the armor. What is this guy? Demon Bane, okay. Alright, so we get heavy armor if we go Demon Bane. Okay, now we're talking. And diminished spellcasting. Oh, so we are more battle-oriented. So the Crusader... Angel Fire Apostle. Okay, interesting. It's the Oracle. I mean, Oracle is funny, but it doesn't look like you're going to be a... wearing armor. Stout. Stout is what I want. Alright, Cleric, Demon Bane. So we get less domains, okay? Okay. Good question. Priest of Balance. What are you about? No. Herald Caller. Oh, they're like a summoner. No, I'm going Demon Bane. I want heavy armor, and I get diminished spellcasting, but I primarily want to be a healer. Like, I just want to heal people, and I can then fight with this character as well. Okay, good. And we're going to be... so we get +2 for a human to our choice. If we wanted to be a dwarf, we'd get Constitution and Wisdom bonuses, but lose Charisma. Elf. They get a feat and they're skilled. Yeah, we'll be a human. Okay. And our background can be... I'll keep going with Scholar. I mean, we're going to go back with that, but we'll be Divine. That's fine. And then here's our stats. So we want... Okay. Our racial bonus is Wisdom right now, which we need a lot of Wisdom, right? We're going to be a Cleric. So let's get up to 16 at least. And then I want 16 here for sure. And 16 here. I mean, that seems pretty good, but I'm going to be bad at hitting unless I can use my strength to make attack rolls. Yeah, melee attack rolls. Okay, yeah. Let's be really strong and really hardy and really wise. Okay. This looks pretty reasonable. And let's see. We get skill points. So we're just going to go for what we're already good at, which would be religion, nature, athletics. Okay. And then we get a feat. And right now, I might want combat casting if I need to do concentration for my spells, you know? Spell focus might also be good for my school of magic, which would be, what, divination? So the other person has to have that, I see. Anything else that they recommend? Okay. What are my spells? I don't see them yet. Okay. I'll just do this and I can come back to it. I think this is going to work, but I might not be casting spells on them. So if I don't want that, I will come back and change it. All right. And then I can do greater spell focus if I want to really wreck people. But no, this is where I'll take combat casting for now. Okay. A deity is what we need to choose. So we've already got to meet some of these, so I know a little bit more. And we'll just go with Baphomet and just move on with our day. So Abadar seems good in the sense that, let's see. Right, the dude that we just met, the cleric, is on with that. And then we could also go like Iomade if we wanted to be real. And Iomade gives you weapon proficiency longsword. What does Abadar give you? Light crossbow. That's right out. Yeah, we're going to go with Iomade, and we're going to get a longsword. That seems just great. Oh, you know what? Actually, if I do it this way, if I go with Iomade and have a longsword, I can use that Holy Avenger with this character, with my main character, and then Sela can just keep that like a two-handed weapon because I want to use a shield. All right, and so channel positive energy, heal living, damage undead. I'd like to channel positive energy. Domain. Okay. So the glory domain would give us heroism, and the good domain gives us Holy Lance, Staff of Order. Glory says you're infused with the glory of the divine, and a true foe of the undead. When you channel positive energy to harm undead creatures, I thought negative energy is what harmed undead creatures from that previous screen. The DC save is increased by 2. I can boost up Charisma. Aura of Heroism at 8th level. Okay, so I get this Glory Domain. Okay. Good Domain says goodness and purity. The Sun Domain says you can emit light. War Domain. Yeah, this is more like I'm buffing you, right? I'm going to give you Bless, I'm going to give you Magical Aid, but the problem is I'm not going to be healing you, really. Shield of Faith, Blessed Weapon, Protection from Evil. No, these go in addition to the Cleric spells, right? Okay, I'm going War Domain. I'm going to be a fighting cleric. All right. And we're going to go Lawful Good. Okay. Now, let me change myself, obviously. And we found out, let me just reshape us back to where we were. I think that's what we had. And then that's fine. Oh boy. Getting there. That might be better. All right. This is fine. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, I feel like this divination... Are my spells divination? I don't think they are. I mean, it would seem to make sense, but I don't know if I'm casting magic, right? They want me to get this, but... I kind of want to know, like... I want to see my spells. Before I commit to this feat, because if I don't need it, I guess I can respec, but it just seems like that's for spellcasters and not for me.
We do it my way.
Let us press on. I have no need for this.
That's a nice voice. All right, we're back. All right. So, if this was me, I would start here, and let me see if I can see my spells, actually. Here we go. Divine Zap. This says Divination, okay. Transmutation. Bless is Enchantment. Cure Light Wounds is Conjuration. Whoa, okay, I was totally wrong with how this was going to work. Alright, so let me think about this. Shield of Faith is Abjuration. Divine Favor is Evocation. Jeez. Bless your allies. That's enchantment. That's pretty sweet. So then I should maybe think about divination will be good for divine zap, but I don't care about that as much as I care about, let's see, guidance. A single attack roll. Oh, it's a cantrip, right? Cure Light Wounds, like, I don't need to have a bonus to that, so let's think about what I want to do to them. I'd want to, if I was casting a spell on the enemy, it would be Necromancy. A lot of it is, anyway. Maybe I'm going to change this to enchantment. Okay.
Strike as one.
Did it. And this is what I'd look like. Now, just making sure that wisdom is the cleric modifier. Charisma is for paladins and bards and things like that. So I did that correct, and this is fine for now. All right. So we need to retrain our level. Okay. And now we have leveled up. And let's see. So we got some skill points. So let's go ahead and put them into religion lore. And I can double down on, you know, nature or something like that, and athletics, that's fine. And then nothing happened there. Okay, level 3. Okay, And we'll just go back to these. Just keep these going. We got a feat. Weapon focus gives us +1 on attack rolls. So I do like using a mace as a cleric, but I'm going to go in with this longsword. And I want to use the weapon that we have. And then... Complete. Okay. So, I've changed how I look, and we're going to go into armor. And I don't have a lot. Because I dropped, like, most of my armor. So we're going to have to buy me some stuff. But I do have Radiance, which is just a longsword right here that needs perhaps a little bit of love to fix it. But it's already a Masterwork Cold Iron. So let's just get that. And you can see that if I'm using it, you know, my character is got a +5 to attack with it. Actually, +7 to attack. How about that? That looks good. And then... I mean, studded leather is... better than what I have. And this shield is just better than what I've got. So I might not look good now, but we're going to try. Alright, and then... let me see here. I can level up Lan. And he's a Zen Archer, which is amazing. We'll just kind of keep cranking him. He's our athletics guy. Oh, but he can't raise that any... or did they automatically do that for me? Yeah, they automatically did it. That's actually fine. And then deflect arrows is the one that they want to get, that they're recommending. That's actually pretty sweet. Yeah, bounce it off. Get out of it. Point blank master. So this means if they're in his face, he can shoot his bow and not provoke an attack. That's very good. Yeah, get it. Good. Okay. And I was told I had forgotten to go to the basement. So look at my abilities. I can bless people. I can put up Shield of Faith, which gives +2 deflection bonus to AC. I got Bless. And I got Battle Rage. I got Channel Positive Energy. Heals all creatures. That's great. And Light of the Angels. That's great as well. We have some other cantrips and stuff that we can do here. The traditional abilities. Right now I am... Inspiring Rage. Okay, what does that even mean? Alright. Okay. And the basement then is over here. Okay. There's some guards down here, and there's Delvin. Oh, there's somebody in the cell. Surrender thy soul, Delvin. Iomade protect us. Ha ha ha, got you again? How many times is that today? Take your jokes and shove 'em, tiefling. Whoa, whoa. Chief, don't hit me. Go ahead, don't take too long. This is...
Chief, Hey, Dreamboat, come over here.
Dreamboat?
I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
Okay.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out.
Woljif.
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap.
Who are you?
Woljif. Woljif Jeffdo. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem.
So it's a thief.
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations? No problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
Okay.
What a load of guff. If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras.
I don't think I will. Why are you in chains?
Does it really matter? Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
Yes, the
He was
here and
caught
now.
thieving.
Your shadow, what was that?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you. And don't worry, it's not contagious.
I can't help you while you're chained up. How can I free you?
That's easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy, Woljif, locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. You got that? Will you do it?
I do got that. I need to think about it.
Well, think fast. I'm already losing feeling in my legs sitting here.
I'll help you. I'll talk to her.
I knew I could count on you. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you.
We need somebody like this in our group. You bet you we do. Collect it all. Right in front of the guard's face. Collect it all. What's this? What's this switch do? Outside, huh? Yeah, take everything. Sweet. There's all these levers down here. What is this? Is that just a shield that I can take? That's funny. You want to take the shield? Take it. And scale mail. That's probably better than my studded leather. It sure is. Chainmail. We just keep moving up. Heck yeah. Ooh, I look good. That's shiny. The dress is a little bit much coming out. We're going to need to get something to protect our legs. Just robes ain't going to cut it. All right. Fantastic. Let me check my personal chest. That's good. It's empty. All right. Let me talk to Irabeth about this individual. There's a tiefling chained up in the Defender's Heart. What can you tell me about him? Woljif is a petty thief from a gang of thieflings operating in Canabres. That's what we call them in these parts. They tried to rob a vendor of magical items recently. Unfortunately, we apprehended only one of them, and the rest managed to escape. We have nowhere else to keep him apart from Defender's Heart, but that's hardly a prison. Woljif knows it too. He's been begging us for days to let him go free or have someone vouch for him. He's already asked you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he? Irbeth squints at you thoughtfully, then shrugs. If you want to recruit him and put him to good use, go ahead and take him off the guard's hands. We can ill afford to let a soldier spend their days watching over a middling thief. I hope he proves useful, should you decide to take him along. That's great. I gotta go. Okay, we can get him. Sweet. Oh, we just expanded our group. Welcome to the party. I think I need to talk to this Jurna dude, too. Who are you? All right, let's go get the guy first.
Well, Chief, what do you got for me?
I talked to Irbeth, and I've decided to make you a part of my troop. We'll see how it goes.
You must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin. Get these bracelets of yours off me. I'm going free.
He's going free.
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got. Mark my words.
I hope so.
You're a bitter little man, Delvin. Petty and mean. You can't even be happy for me, can you? I pity you. I'll leave you alone with your sad little soul. So long.
This guy's a real character.
And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that Big Sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. You following?
No.
Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Woljif, you're so thin, didn't they feed you? No, something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So, I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow. Let's go. I'll show you the way.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll look mean. My character looks much meaner now. All right. You have received the items bracers that no one in your party was able to identify. To learn the properties of a magic item, you need to identify it. Once the item is added to your inventory, the character with the highest knowledge, arcana, skill bonus will make a check on it. Okay. So then let's see if we can identify it. Unable to identify it. What, did he just give that to me? Will this help my armor class? It sure will. Amulet of Natural Armor. Naturally beautiful. What item are we talking about? Where are these bracers that you're saying I got? I don't see any bracers. These are engraved. They're lucky. Unable to identify bracers. But when I look in my inventory, even when I search it for bracers, I don't have any. You killing me. Alright. So now if I push inventory, yep, look at that. We got Woljif. He's a chaotic neutral eldritch scoundrel. How about that? Looks good. We need somebody right in the middle to help us out. Alright, let me talk to this dude over here. Did I talk to you yet? It's good to see you. I look at you, I think if we've got some people like that on our side, there's still hope. Oh, that's right. I already did talk about this dude, and I talked to him about Chili Creek. Sweet. Okay, and I'm done. And then there's Woljif. He's standing up here. And, oh, here's a bag of loot. Take it. I think then, at this point, we have talked to just about everybody in here. I went to the basement. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I could hire a mercenary now, but I'm going to kind of hold off and see if I get some more people in our group. Oh, the portrait needs to update. It's still showing me as the old face. I'm going to save it as a new file and be like, leaving the inn. And then we'll save it like that, just in case I missed the timing. So we're going to go ahead and go out. Okay, so now I'm outside, and I'm on turn-based mode. That's good, and I can pause the time. I can push spacebar to pause it so time doesn't pass on me. And let's see, what is this? This place has been sanctified. It can protect the area around it from the corruption of the abyss. Okay, somebody was explaining to me something about the corruption before. I don't quite get it, but alright. So, the first quest, I mean, I understand what corruption is. I just don't know how it's operating and spreading and from where and what I need to do about it just yet, but I'm sure I will figure that out in time. Let's look at the map. And this says area exit to the basement. Oh, that goes out the door that I came. Okay, I guess let's go over here. And I don't think... Oh, who's this big guy? Big old guy. People are trying to talk to him. Commander, look what we've got here. Are you too mad? Whatever possessed you to steal the gem golem from the Tower of Estrad Museum? We didn't steal nothing, Commander. We saw some looters dragging it down the street and recaptured it. That shiny fellow belongs to the treasury. The inlay alone is worth more than the castle. Joran, see to it that no one lays as much as a finger on the golem or plucks out a gem, and the same goes for you. The dialogue is moving faster than I'd like it to. I don't have time to actually read it. Okay. Oh, no, I can read it in the log, though. Okay, good. Alright, so, your new mission is to guard the shiny fella. Okay, so there's like some sweet golem. Boy, I'd like to have him in the party. Alright, let's go... Well, let's loot this first. Take it all. We can sell it. Yeah, this is the... Prestidigipainter golem. That's funny. Come on, golem, can you come with me? Happy to be of service. May Shilon brighten and vivify your day. Shilon, also known as Eternal Rose, the Eternal Maiden, and the Incorruptible, is the goddess of art, beauty, love, and music, and the half-sister of Zon Kuthon. Shilon focuses just as much attention on inner beauty as outer beauty in her role as goddess of beauty. Shaylin also promotes the creation of art and the composition and performance of music. Clerics of Shaylin frequently are artists themselves. As the goddess of love, Shaylin encourages the proliferation of that feeling in all its forms. She is not the goddess of sexuality, lust, or fertility, and draws a very clear distinction between love and sexuality, although she does not in any way discourage erotic love. The few paladins who worship her practice courtly love. There are few paladins who worship it. Okay. What are you? I am a prestidigitator... Prestidigipainter, golem rather. Many millennia ago, I was built by Aslanti clerics of Shaylin, the goddess of beauty, to make the world a better place. In my joyful service, I have visited many lands, and for the past few centuries, I have resided at the Temple of the Sunrise Chrysanthemums in Tianjia. Okay. But then, the good clerics saw fit to offer me as a gift to the Mendivian Crusaders so that you could share in the beauty I can create. Can you do anything useful? My creators granted me an ability to place illusions on various items. I can change their color and texture to make them more beautiful and appealing to the eye. Oh, that's cool. So he basically just lets you cosmetically change your appearance. That's fun. How'd you end up here? I was in the Tower of Estrad Museum, but then some not beautiful people came and started smashing everything. I asked them to show restraint, and that's when they decided to steal me. After all, I am beautiful and very valuable. They dragged me down the street, but I didn't want to go with them, so I kept stopping. The least beautiful of my kidnappers threw me over her shoulder and tried to run away with me, but I'm very heavy, so his back made a very non-beautiful crunching sound. He started yelling, and then everyone else started yelling, and some of that yelling was directed at me, and then they started hitting me with their not beautiful weapons, and then some good crusaders drove them away and brought me here. Can you do anything to help the war effort? I was not designed for combat. Darn! Yet I can bring beauty and harmony. Okay. Happy to be of service, he says. So if we want to cosmetically change our gear, we can do that. Right now, I don't have gear that I care too much about, but that's fun. Oh, we left some loot. And, yep, let's level ourselves. Oh, yeah, give me the full party, please. Accept. So going out of the inn, the front door doesn't seem to pass time. That's still okay, but now we're going. As the descendants of demons, tieflings are not the most respected. Okay. So this is the global map of the city of Canabres. To move around, use the WASD keys. Some locations are not available. When traveling between locations, you may be attacked, so be sure you have enough rest and don't let them take you by surprise. Okay, so let me then go... Let's level everybody up first. So Sela is going to level up, and they put her stats in to her best points, which is good. And now she can get heavy armor, which is exactly what I want. And Mercy nauseated. What does Mercy sicken do? Oh, okay. So it just makes her lay on hands, like start to alleviate status ailments. That's great. Okay, yeah, very good. I like that. And then let's get Camellia leveled up. Spirit Hunter. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then Dodge. Oh, this is fantastic. She needs all the defense she can get. Okay. I mean, her armor class is somehow insane. She has natural armor from Ice Plant. She has dodge. She has scale mail. Although I need to take the scale mail off of her. Okay. So I believe that we said where I wanted to go first was the market square. Oh, I still have to talk to Staunton. Whoops. Hopefully this didn't pass time. That'd be a shame. Okay. So... Right. Let me go back in. Let me quickly talk to the Staunton. And that's what his friends call him, the Staunton. That's definitely what that blind demon lady calls him. The Staunton in their trysts. Alright, where you at, Staunton? There's Sela, there's Lan. Here's the guy. The dwarf resembles an abandoned citadel, one whose high, crumbling walls are still holding fast, but whose empty, lightless windows make it clear that all inside are dead. Oh, it's you. Good work back there in the Grey Garrison. Name's Staunton Vane. If you've heard rumors about me, like my trysts, just so you know, people say it's all true. I need to talk to the elf who calls himself the Storyteller. Do you know where I can find him? The Storyteller? A strange old fellow, that one. He used to sit with me for hours, asking about all sorts of things. He never offered judgment or comfort, he just listened. At first I wanted him and his questions as far away from me as possible, but I later realized that talking to him did ease my burden a bit. I hope he's still alive and well. He's completely blind and feeble, too, so if he's alone in the city, well, you probably know what that means. He's crafty. I do know one place he might be. Look for him in the Black Wing. It's a library. Here, I'll show it where you is. I'll show you where it is on the map. I don't know what use a library is to a blind elf, but he loved the place. He would sit there day and night. What do people say about you? They say I'm a traitor. as bad as Arilu Vorlesh. Few names arouse as much rage among Crusaders as that of Arilu Vorlesh, the Sarkorian witch who initiated the opening of the World Wound. Oh, and later its expansion. Almost nothing, that's right. I remember that person. Okay, so I'm a disgrace, even among my ranks of the Condemned. The Condemned is a military unit made up of petty criminals conscripted as disposable soldiers and frontline fodder in the Mendevian Crusades. Jeez. That Queen Galfrey should never have spared me, that I belong on the gallows. Why do they hate you so much? You really don't know? Staunton gives you a long, morose look, then sighs. I'm the reason why the Crusade forces are holed up in fortresses on the edge of the World Wound instead of bringing the fight to the demons. We used to have a foothold in the Wound, the mighty, unassailable city of Dresden. We used to have it until it fell, all because of my stupidity. I gave the enemy our main citadel. I was tired. They wanted to execute me, and rightly so, but the Queen intervened. She said that I should live and fight in order to undo what I had done, so that's how I live, decade after decade, fighting in the Condemned. As you can see, I've fixed nothing, and I've earned no one's forgiveness. Are you going to spit in my face, too? It wouldn't surprise me. You keep living and fighting with no hope of anything better because that's what the Queen ordered you to do? There is honor in that. I hope you can earn forgiveness. Thank you. From the depths of my soul, I thank you, but I haven't had hope for a long, long time. A whole city fell because of you? How is that possible? What do you mean, how? If you don't trust the word of a Condemned, go ask somebody else, like my little brother, Joran, and if you still don't believe it, what's it to me? But if you're about to ask me to recount the story of my disgrace for the 1000th time, don't. You really don't have any friends? I couldn't have survived this long if I were completely alone. Joran, my little brother, he keeps me going. He's never abandoned me. Everyone else shies away from me like they might catch what I've got. Even fighters in the Condemned console themselves by thinking, I got stripped of my rank, but at least I'm not Staunton. Jesus. So many years in the Condemned. Surely you've paid your penance by now. That's not up to me to decide. My life is in the Queen's hands. He falls silent for a moment, and then in a trembling voice he adds, the Condemned isn't the worst part. All these years, I have prayed to Torag for forgiveness. Countless times I've gone to his priest. Countless times I've kneeled before his altar. If only the Father of Dwarven kind would answer my prayers just once, not to restore what I've lost, but just to tell him that I'm still one of his children, but it seems he doesn't give a damn about me. What can I expect from mere mortals when my own God doesn't think I deserve redemption? I've seen how the others treat you. What about it? It's inhumane. It's been my life for many decades. Alright, I gotta go. Go on. Maybe we'll see each other again. Alright, so he didn't want to tell me the story, but we got a good idea. It's less than ideal. Alright. So now we know the story, and 1325. Okay. And let's go over here. And accept. Alright, there's the library, so he did label that, and it'll take 1 hour to go to the market. Let's do it. So it looks like, oh, we passed the fallen horse. I don't know what that means, but we passed it. Look at that game board token. We made it. Enter the location. Alright, we made it. So let's see our formation. We're going to change it. First of all, let me go in and, well, I gotta change her armor. And so she's been wearing this armor that's like way too heavy for her. This Crypt Raider's armor. Oh, I can give that actually to, this reduces her Yeah, but it puts her speed at full. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to give this to the main character. And then my armor class is 19. Oh, no, wait. This is probably still not as good as... Oh, no, yeah, it's better. Or it's the same, but it also has... some bonus against the undead, because it's magical. Right. Okay, I don't like this formation. We need to, yeah, land up front. That's the perfect formation. Let's see what the optimal auto. No, that's terrible too. Go to the hammer. Okay. They really want to put Lan up front. They're like convinced that that's a genius play. I'm going to do my own that's kind of like... like this. Okay, I like it. Let's see how this goes. We're going to save it. And... Knowledge
This
Arcana.
is my kind of work.
These are normal. Oh boy. What's this dude? Oh, it's another... It's a thiefling. No, I'll tell you everything. Just don't hit me. I never stole nothing. I only just joined the thieflings. It was all them back there. They found an underground passage to the Great Garrison, and they've been nicking stuff out of there ever since. Low-down thieving toe rags, that's what they are, but I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Brother Gort, is that you? Brother Woljith? I thought you'd pegged it near Beth's jail. Happy to see you, too. An underground passage to the Great Garrison? Tell me more. Right, so the temple round here, the Temple of Iomedae, has a cellar, and the passage leads from it right to the Great Garrison. The thieflings, my pals, damned a lot of them, of course, have been using this passage on and off to sell all sorts of stuff. So when the demons burst into the city, we thought we'd check up on the Great Garrison to, you know, see how they were faring and offer our resistance. Don't give me that look. This is the first I've heard of it. Thieflings keep secrets from each other too, you know. Why are you afraid of me? You're one of them crusaders, aren't you? I mean, what makes you say that? Does my portrait look like I'd be something like that? You lot hate our guts, the thieflings. I mean, you lock us up and do worse. But I'm not a thiefling, not really. Can I help somehow? Yeah, let me go, please. I'll let you go, but you gotta pay me. Attack. Go on your way. Cheers for letting me go like this. I'll remember you in 100 years. I will. I'll name my firstborn after you. Under your stare, he falls silent and runs off. Okay. So now we know about a secret passageway. That seems pretty awesome. Oh.
Can we retreat already?
All right, we got to fight with a demon. Let's go. All right, so our buddy is starting off. Now, what do you do? How do you want to attack? You want to run up there and hit him? No, don't do that. Color spray. Oh, he's got some good spells. Yeah. Why don't you... Do you have other weapon sets? No, you just have these knives. Alright. So if you wanted to run up and hit, you could. Yeah, go for
Cover
it.
me, all right?
Oh, he got sneak attack because it was a surprise round, it looks like. Great. Can you shoot? Yeah, shoot him.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
That was good. Great. Okay, now it's my turn. I can't move up that far. But what I can do is move up this far. Let's move up just one, up to here. And then I'm going to go ahead and Light of the Angels, because it's awesome. And then Sela, can you charge it? Yeah. Oh, it is on your hotbar. Never mind. I don't have a clear path, do you? Alright, Seela, you get up there. Alright, here they come. Tried to hit me. And now it is Camelia's turn. And what is this? Battle Spirit. 4 times? Okay. And try to get up there.
Wide open.
Alright, here comes my dude.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
And he just wrecks stuff. Okay, great. I don't know how he's... It's like he's getting a sneak attack bonus, but I don't know how that happens. Maybe he's invisible. Maybe he's stealthing all the time or something. He doesn't have that on him, but that worked out.
The spirits demand your blood.
Alright. The spirits demand blood. Alright, take it all. Okay. And then...
Godspeed.
Godspeed. Let me see the map. Oh. There's a bad guy over here. Let's go get him.
Let us press on.
Save the last one for me.
Oh, there's a bunch of bad guys. Sweet. Alright. I need to put Woljif closer. He's a little bit too far away. He can't charge yet. But he can grease him. Look at that. We just put grease all over him. That worked out. Alright, and then now it's Seela, and she can just hit this guy.
No glory without risk.
That's right. And by hit this guy, I mean, she killed one of them, her weapon procced, and she made these people, some of them, just run away. I think she's scared that, yeah, she hit him with terror. Oh, that weapon is so funny. Do it. You're doing great. Now we're gonna get shot here. Oh no, they failed their will save. That worked out really well. Even better than I thought. Alright, I'm going in. Oh, I think I stepped into grease. I thought... I should have, like... Maybe there's a button to highlight it, but I thought that... You know, like, seeing where the grease is, you see how the pool of it ends. I didn't think I was in the grease right there. But apparently, it was greasy.
You won't survive me.
Alright, and now it's back to our dude. Who... Now, can you... Is there a way to... Oh, I passed his turn. I didn't mean to do that. That's embarrassing. Okay. Well, I don't know if there's a way to, like, not... She made her reflex save, so... Not a problem. That guy's just continuing to run for his life. I'll take it. Alright, can you hit him? Or are you gonna fall down?
Sacrifice.
She fell. So, we need to get that grease in such a way that we don't fall. That's hilarious. Alright. Get her.
Endure this.
Endure this. We rolled a 1, and then, oh my god, he killed. Alright, dude, get up there. Get him.
Distract them from me.
Oh, he fell. Everybody's falling.
The inheritor, guide my
Seela just
blade.
walks around killing everything. Just doesn't care. We're all still down. Grease lasts forever.
Make every strike
It's
count.
hilarious. That is a powerful spell. Alright. Woljif, get him.
Time to share your treasures.
Stand up.
Cover me, all right? Ugh.
Got him. Hit him.
No glory.
Oh, God.
Risk.
Oh, there's somebody way over there, but can we just end combat? Like, do we still have to fight? Yeah, now we're out. No, we're not out. That one enemy that's like 1,000,000 miles away. I mean, I don't see anybody else, right? Are you saying we need to finish this somehow? Where is that guy? Oh, come on. Can't we end combat? She fell. Alright, let's get out of the grease. Alright, now we're out. Oh goodness, that was hilarious. We're still falling down though, so let's get everybody out of this grease. The grease. Everyone's like, I slipped. I like how the thief keeps falling in it. He's like, I'm not the fastest, but didn't you make that? Yeah, you don't worry about it. Well, I definitely enjoy having these 5 people in our party, and I feel like, you know, way more powerful at this point, understanding a little bit about how to play, and just having my character actually hasn't done anything except for be strong and just get close. And so we've got a new you know, sheriff in town, and Sela is able to just, you know, do unbelievable damage. So I'm having a great time with the new configuration, and I look forward to exploring more, and we'll get into it next time. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Take care.